As we all know, Jamestown is a tourist attraction community. Kenkey is mostly prepared since it is originated from Ghana community, and this is how it is being molded before boiling. This woman sells kenkey and she is very proud of it since it was originated from her culture. This man wanted 1,000 cedis before we could be permitted to take coverage of some few paintings. At a point, I had to experience how fighting boxing feels like. And trust me, I loved it.
Back of the lighthouses, it was the first port and harbour that we have by the British. But when slave trade was abolished, it became a port. And after that, the Prime Minister of Ghana abandoned the first port and harbour and took it to Tema. So it was a local people living down there with fishing boats and with fishing. But as the current government came, kicked 17,000 people out from there. So most of the children might be on the street. That's why I decided to pick one of the little children. In Jamestown, we have the fort, we have the British slave tunnel. From the Yellowish building, that slaves have to walk underground. The oldest hotel, that is the first hotel in Accra. First hotel in West Africa, that is CV Hotel. When slave masters are tired, they arrive and have their code beers. First high street in Ghana. Like this, Nigerian Togo, Ivory Coast. This is the oldest. That's why you have the British Palace over there, the governor's court and the governor's yard. When the governor was here, this is where he lives. Now it is British Palace. That is English in Alatamanche Palace. Jamestown, British Accra. We have old man there with a picture, 99 years old, passed away some few years ago. Is the paramount chief that we have. And the yellowish building there is the Bible house. When the slave masters were here, this is where they brine slaves, giving them slave marks at the Bible house. And the long monument there used to be the grave of one North American slave master, slave trader, coming to carry slaves away. Something happened to him and he died. They buried him there, Joseph Davis. The next one there, it is a drinking fountain. Means the whole Accra. This is where you fetch water to drink. Governor of the Gold Coast, 1910. Lighthouse give the big ship's direction to Accra. It's because of the first port and harbour that we have. We have lighthouse still working.
See here, we take 1,000 down. See, we take 1,000 down. Before you take some program, when there is a program is going on, you take 1,000.
Okay.
So here, I'm taking care of you. So I collect some money, you use money to die. That's why when people can collect money. Now I'm collecting money from you. Yes.
Sorry. See, right now I don't have. All you have is
now
transportation.
you are using your mind.
Oh no, I'm telling you the truth. I never use my mind. And I won't lie to you. So, trust me. I'm a journalist and I won't lie to anything. We help the society, you see. So trust me on that. This is what I will do. Please help us today. We want to show them so that they can come themselves, and you will collect them. You can't collect us. We don't have it for you. Seriously. So please allow us just do some 30 seconds. Yeah, so that I show that at least we came. Thank you very much. Thank you.
As we continue with our documentary, boxing is one of the major activities in Jamestown, and I find it quite amazing. I got the chance to interview some of the professionals and local boxers who shared their experiences.
My name is Isaac Sankra. I started boxing 1998, and I was be a national team with Aite Powers, Brema Kamoko, and Buko Nchachu. We are all to national team together. Then I turned professional. Then I fight a lot. So I'm fighting in this week in Ghana. After this fight, I'm preparing myself to travel to outside to go and fight over there in New Zealand. Yeah, because of that, I accompany myself in the gym to train a lot. I started boxing 15 years or 12 years. I started boxing because the way I love boxing, I saw Ikote and he fighting Orion. That time I was selling in circle. I saw Ikote, they are fighting in Orion. So I love boxing to learn the boxing. So since then I started to learn the boxing.
Okay. I'm called Emmanuel Kwe, alias I say the coach of Discipline Boxing Academy. First of all, this area is called Usherford Prison. We are beside Usherford Prison, but the name given to this house is B&B. But we came and make a discipline boxing gym here. So the name we used to call this gym is Discipline Boxing Academy. I started following boxing for a long time. Then I decided I and my brother, it's called Ampefo. We decided to make our own gym. That is why we make this gym. And we had so many amateur boxers and professional boxers here. And the champion we had here is Samotechi.
Fast. When you are done, you move. I go by the name Piram the Affluent, and as we all know, Jamestown is a tourist attraction community, yeah, where everyone comes and search the background of how slave trade and all of that happened. And you'll be amazed of this story. This is actually a school. This place is actually a school. It's actually a school, okay? And the name of the school is Israel Education Complex. And I have Mr. Please, what's your name?
My name is Samuelama.
Samuelama is the head and the proprietor for this school. Mr. Samuelama, can you tell us how this school started?
Oh, school started from 2 years, 6 months.
So that will be 2021.
Yes.
Okay.
2021.
And
I started here.
And how is the progress so far?
Okay. Misha say no, me kwa boafobia ni ho. School kwa amba school no nji free. Free. Me started here na iska nya mukra nya 2 billion. Na me yosefo Israel Fire Flow International Ministry, the word. To me say, because I'm more nya boafo papa mbo am koskon there. I don't mean this school from boankra no. Na bibi kakra nti mi sase no my friend penfo baby mi nya boafo bia my end say NGO na boafo bia no me nko na me bo am bibia mo bibia e me nko
for sure I want Jamestown how say in Crawford to say e be do to say be Charlotte and sometimes we hear more cultural celebrations na abrofo to me ba around na e to me free tourists mo ba around that tourists no mo ba ha say no let me say we have a chance and affecting school and more beyond to me free moon bar affecting
David so mo dey abrofo no ba no omo bia ni yonko ebi rasta onu momo nti omo nti na mo aba omo na wo se won fo omo bra anche won se school wa se omo ni di mo abi na mo di aboa na ba to bi anfo bi amba boy back bi wa no di 1 year school no di nipa ba ho sa before ba sa mo abi en free mumba
no be from
nti mi stop on say me person do bia e ba ha nko ya donation book kra man etu wo se obi ba nko na be show mo obofo mba show nko nko sa bibi kakra po a e betu di aton so na drink bia nko no na bufu na mi stop on 50 sada no Obia Mwabi Ambe. Obiamba. Meaning Kwana me Bibia.
Actually, a bit me a co inside or near Aquashe. Send ya inside or say.
No Kwan a bet me.
Okay. So, Charlie viewers, as you all see, this is the place we are calling school. Actually, now students, you know, from what age to what age?
From crèche to class 1.
To class 1. How many students now is here so far?
90.
90 students.
Yes.
How many now to me occupy this space?
I had 4 classes. And I answer each a young column. Bibia the classes in Yanawahan. And I son bathroom, kitchen, Bibia toilet. Oh, wow. Nkolana pio kwa bontin kra. Aha bibi omo didi wo.
Oh, okay.
Omo fridge ka na se wona say akaska me no yakọ tobi nyenye ska. Nti everyday bi am kwa gbon shiko didwa. Everyday bi me aduane because enye entumi ko didwa no bibi nti wo because ebe say ti ye ni fridge. Nkwa na mboa. Mi wo kwara omo ye nan omo mama emu ye janka.
Janka ba.
Omo mama je omo firi omo we ye da ye wo omo ebi wo 2 months mama e firi ebi wo 3 months san kwa nyina wa ha
but unya say ebia another NGO export wa we dey beje ho
me dey beje ho
and I say mo aben na ka unya say
mo am here ni say nkwa nso bebre wo ho a uniform no asa na ho dey aba form timinya uniform scan koto uniform ni bi epam afensu nkwa na mu duane omo anwa tomatoes any corn beef ni remember nkola no
food stuff.
Yes anope bia ntumi koto we efene say me momo amonye wo so monya vitamin A ni vitamin C bi koto bia apple bia abrobe e cha no bia na me man nkola no e be pon school mu bantam gaka ko ba hu say we che bi mo di ku fi my sister back up so no wa ofa niama oba no mama nkwa ade akwa ndi agro bibire po wa na mo bracket mo daso because keteme wa nyina abi mu atiti nyina skasa was nkwa nso minya fa esi ne wa no mo nti na me ye outside door no die na say oto na say o say me koto fufura emi yeska na me koto fa ne we e be share ho ekoto we because scan nso esi ni biom o se nkwa no omonya ho to ntie ade na ye kire ona musu nya nkwa nso because e bia da chi MP wo minister wo mu na boafo no timi ya boafo.
Hello Charlie viewers, you heard it for yourself. We are in Jamestown, close to Manchagbona, and here is where the school is at. We need your support, we need your help. This is Israel Education Complex.
Yes.
Their book, what they give to every child to learn, to write in, so that they can better their education. And we need more support of these books, and more of food staffs, and more of support from you guys. If you are seeing this and it touch your heart, please do something. Yeah. Please, your name again.
My name is Samuel, Reverend Samuel Ama.
Please, your last words to the people.
On the main catcher of Munina said, Miss Romo. Omunyina mebua na akwano muntu nsu ade ani yi every month bia metua teachers no 25 million sika titi dada sika 250 cities every month isi ama ho ode na perform teachers nso mu chere nkwara na de comment mi nya boafo ti misere mo se ka wakoma bebua na nkwano nso da chomunya bebepa omunjina damas.
My name is Nee Oswam. I was born and raised up in Jamestown, oldest part of Accra, and these are my handworks. I was learned from my dad. My dad also do this. So when I was child, I was learned from him. So my dad teach me how to carve all these things. And also, I carve this to support the community. I teach so many children in the community. We have a lot of orphans in the community, street children and those who did not have good parents. And I teach these little children. And the name of the school is called Off the Street Foundation. Back of the lighthouse it was the first port and harbour that we have by the British. But when slave trade was abolished, it became a port. And after that, the Prime Minister of Ghana abandoned the first port in harbour. Yes, I'm coming. The Prime Minister abandoned the first port in harbour and take it to Tema. So it was a local people living down there with fishing boats and with fishing. But as the current government came, kicked 17,000 people out from there. So most of the children might be on the street. That's why I decided to pick one of the little children to the school and start teaching them how to, because education is the key.
Of your art have message, maybe this art means this art means
Okay.
just like three.
Okay. Okay, this like this. The woman carry a pot to fetch water. And also this is a woman carry a basket going to the market and go and sell. And look, this. The monkeys, the three monkeys. One said, shut your mouth. One said, close your eyes. One said, close your ears. Means when you see some things you need to see but not talk. That is the meaning of the monkeys.
You go go to school or you know be good time.
It be good time, but I tell you after that you go support the community if you understand.
So
Just documentary about the community. She's one of the students that I'm getting her to the school now. Children, what's her name?
Fuse Nasulo.
That is her name, Fuse Nasulo. They are two girls. So this is what we do to support the community here. So viewers, when you are taking people around here, just tell them they bring pencils, erasers, toys, lunch to support the community here. You have so many things that when you see, you even sometimes when you come here, we also do tours in Jamestown. We have the fort. We speak the local language here. This is Ga. We speak Ga. But the trees and the airways, Togos, Nigerians live together here.